Hi, this is Chad the Van Man with Sherry Vans. Today we're going to be having a look at a new addition to the lot. This is a 2016 low top Chevy van that's been upfitted by the Explorer Van Company into a 7-passenger luxury van, and then the 2 captain seats were removed and turned it into a mobility van. So this one will seat 5 plus the wheelchair. So let's have a look. You'll see here this has a VMI. They call this a slide away lift. So we'll hit the stow button, or actually I'm gonna hit up. So I'll fold those flaps up, lift this up to the van, then you would roll your wheelchair right in there. But when you hit the stow button, this is gonna come up and then fold like a bifold closet door, so it clears out of the way. So this is not taking up all this space. It's the old style lifts. This would, sorry, I'm trying to hang that up in there and talk at the same time. The old style of dual post lift, it would be a solid platform and it would take up this whole area, and you would have to deploy that lift just to get inside of the van, but that's not the case with this one. So right on in here. So we've got this bench here in the back. This will seat 3. A little armrest here. And then this will fold down and make into a bed, which I'll show you in a bit. Got the ambient lights here. Now this does have a TV in it that folds down. It has a built-in DVD player, but as you can see, there's no way you're getting a DVD into that little slot there with how that is in the ceiling. So unless you were to get something and plug it into that HDMI port, like a gaming console or something, and you would have all the wires down here, you could use it. But for the most part, unless you were to hook something all up like that, this thing's pretty much useless, honestly, in my opinion. But we'll leave it there. We've got USB ports here on the sides, dimmer for the lights there, you can make it brighter. There are added speakers here to the rear. This has the Sherlock restraint system. It's just like a fancy ratchet strap. Push that. Let's go pull out. The strap's 3 foot long. And then you can, gotta be careful of this thing. And then you can individually crank it in, 1 crank at a time, if you're just trying to get that a little more fine-tuned. This van does have a transfer seat in it, which you transfer from your wheelchair to this. I'll just come over here and show you, it'll be a lot easier. So you can move the chair forward and back, up and down, and it will really go up. Like, I mean, this thing could like break my neck if I wanted to. And then it will turn. So you'd have your wheelchair here, and you just transfer out of this and over to the wheelchair. And then there's the power base on this from Explorer too. So like this thing will move forward and back. You can move this chair all over. Power recline. And then there's lumbar and heat, both the driver and the passenger. Hop out here and I'll do a lap around this, and then I'll come back up to the front. So this is a silver white fade. It's 2016, so there are some little blemishes on it. I saw a little ding there somewhere. It's a little scratch right there. Tires are looking good. Got plenty of tread on these 20-inch rims. I did notice a crease over here in the door, and what that's from is there's some bands on here that keep these doors stuck like this, and they were taken off because of the lift, and this just bent in on itself. See right there? It probably wind caught it and bent it like that, and it flexed it. I had this lift deployed earlier to start the video, but you would just hit the deploy button That's gonna fold out. And then you hit the down button, drop it, and those little feet will fold down. You get the point. So again, this is a 2016 Chevy. First comment below this video is a link to its listing where we've got over 30 photos of it. Auto check, which is Experience vehicle history report. There's a little metal thing here to hang that on. See that? So yeah, it's a vehicle history report. It's Experience version of a Carfax. See where that got a little boogered up from this thing. A little bit of fading on the carpet down here. It's just a little boogered up there too. See a little nick, a little scratch. Nicks here, a little bit there, a little bit there. Just want to point that out. Little scuff right there. But other than that, I mean, this thing's got a $15,000 lift in it. It's got a $4,500 transfer seat in it. A little bit of fading or staining on that carpet there. Does have reverse camera and reverse sensors. Has a hitch with 4-pin and 7-pin wiring, so you can pull a boat or a little camper with this. That's the seat base from before they put the transfer seat in. So bench all the way forward. Got 3 foot of storage, 30 inches. All the way back, give you 2.5 foot of storage, so 24 inches. And then this third piece will go up into the middle there, make this into a big bed. Now, a lot of people with these mobility vans like to use that if they've got a kid or something that's in the wheelchair. They can use this to change them or whatnot. We've got a little 12-volt vacuum cleaner in there to sweep the carpets, and tire jack in here. Pleated accordion shades on all of the windows. Again, 2016 Chevy Express, upfitted by the Explorer Van Company, and then had mobility equipment added to it. See a little bit of staining there. Power windows, power locks, auto headlights. Got cruise control here, Bluetooth control here. This is just an interlock, which is the device that marries the lift to the van. So this is going to prevent the lift from ever coming out like while you're driving down the road or something. But this is just showing that you got power going to it all. This is for parking brake, which I have engaged. You have to have the parking brake on. See that turned off now. You have to have the parking brake on to be able to put the lift in and out. Climate control for the rear, or for the front, I mean, climate control for the rear here. These switches will turn off those lights in the back. It does have a power sunroof here with a shade. So pretty nice van. And it only has 39,822 miles on it. So again, I am Chad the Van Man with Sherry Vans in Piqua, Ohio. If you got any questions on this van or any of these other vans out here, my personal contact info is in the first comment beneath this video. Chad the Van Man, please hit me up, and also please click like and subscribe. Thanks, folks.